Yo, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy Make America Lit, back with another NBA 2K22 video. And in today's video, I'm bringing you guys another edition of NBA player builds. And as you can see on the screen, this episode we are focusing on Philadelphia 76ers Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris is a part of that, I guess you want to call it a big three, but they're kind of like a big four now that Tyrese Maxey's kind of emerging and slowly but surely becoming one of those big name players. But I don't think it's a big four just yet. So I'm going to say big 2.5 kind of, because Tobias Harris shows up sometimes and he goes big. He plays amazing for them. And then there's times where he kind of, shrinks or whatever. But I'm still big on Tobias Harris. I still think he's one of the great players, and one of those players that's not really talked about much, but he comes in night out, day in and night out, and does his job well. So I feel like he deserved an episode of NBA player build. So as you know, Tobias Harris is a power forward, right-handed, wears number 12. He is 6'7", 226. Plays power forward, small forward, and also has a 6'11" wingspan. His attributes are as follows: an 80 layup, a 70 post hook, 88 close shot, a 65 standing dunk, a 75 driving dunk, a 70 post fade, an 88 mid-range, a 79 3-ball, a 84 free throw, 79 ball handle, 77 pass accuracy, 83 post control. Defensively, he has a 70 defensive rebound, a 59 interior, a 58 perimeter, a 67 lateral, a 55 block, and a 35 steal. His physical attributes are a 75 speed, a 59 acceleration, a 79 vertical, and a 73 strength. He has 8 points into finishing, 27 into shooting, and 3 into playmaking. No defensive. So as you can see, this is going to be one of those offensive orientated type of builds. Not much defense on this build at all, but I don't really think that's fair to say, because Tobias Harris is a somewhat decent defender. I wouldn't say he's like a lockdown defender, but I think he plays a little bit better defense than what 2K has him as far as ratings and stuff like that goes. But it is what it is. Before we jump into the video, I just want to say, if you guys can take the time to drop a like on the video, man, the ratings surely help the channel to grow. And as you know, we are on our way to 1K, so I would greatly appreciate if you can do that. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Now, the pie chart that we are going to be using is going to be the more shooting than finishing pie chart. This pie chart right here. And then we're also going to be doing the speed and vert pie chart, which is going to be the purple and pink. We're going to max out our finishing like so. And then we're going to give ourselves a 70 post hook like so. Then we're gonna max out our mid 3. We'll max out our shooting completely, so we have 27. And then we're gonna max out pass and post control, and then give ourselves a 60 ball handle. And then we're going to somewhat mimic the defensive stats or whatever like that. We're gonna put that like that. Perimeter, we're gonna put the 58. Lateral, we're gonna max out. Interior, we're gonna put at 59. And this last point, you can just pretty much put wherever you want. It doesn't really matter where you put this point or whatever. But we're looking at 14, 27, 17, and 1. Body shape doesn't really matter. You can go solid, you can go defined, built, or whatever like that. I think I went solid when I made this build. And obviously we're going to go down to 6'7", because he is 6'7", which is going to greatly increase a lot of our stats. Where our ball handle is going to go up, our pass is going to go up, our shooting is going to go up, our our finishing, pretty much everything goes up. Our defense takes a little bit of a hit, but again, this is going to be an offensive type of build, so it doesn't really matter. You're not going to really have much defense from the get-go anyway. But we're going to go down to 226. And again, he has a 6'11 wingspan, which means his wingspan is 83 inches. So we can bring that wingspan down one. You can leave it default if you want to leave it default and you don't want to take a hit on any stats. But bringing it down will just bring your shooting up a little bit and bring up your strength. Bringing down your finishing ain't going to really hurt you much. It's not like you're going to lose contact dunks or anything like that. So I would bring it down one anyway. Doesn't really matter. And then obviously for the takeover, you can choose any of these takeovers, but for Tobias Harris, I would probably choose between shot creating, spot up, and then maybe a slashing takeover. He does play in the post. I've noticed that he does play in the post, especially when he gets matched up against smaller players. He does go into the post, but I don't think that's like really his play style. So I would choose any of these except for post scoring. I probably would go with spot up shooter if it was me. And then obviously it says that we have built an offensive orientated 4 with shades of course, Tobias Harris. So we're going to hop into the build tester to get you guys your badges so you can be on your way. And of course we're going to put our overall up to 99. Now for finishing badges, he does have gold teardropper. He does have silver pro touch, silver slithery, silver unstrippable. And then he does have bronze dream shake and putback boss. This right here is his badge layouts for this build or whatever. Now obviously we don't play with layup timing on, so we're going to optimize this build by taking pro touch off. I don't run unstrippable either, so I'm going to take unstrippable off. And then we can kind of just mismatch and play around with this to see what we're going to use. I would throw on slithery gold. I would throw on like a silver fearless finisher, maybe a bronze acrobat, a bronze fast twitch, and then I would either go with a limitless takeoff or a posterizer just to round out the build. When it comes to finishing, you'll be able to finish, you know, with acrobat and fearless finisher with the layups and with the dunks, whether you go with limitless takeoff or posterizer. I'm probably going to go with posterizer. We're going to skip over shooting for now. He doesn't have any defensive badges, but again, we always get at least one. I'm going to go with bronze clamps. That's just me. You're going to have low perimeter and lateral defense anyway, so I feel like you want to at least give yourself a chance at staying in front of your defender with clamps. So I'm going to just go with the bronze clamps. Playmaking, he only has 3 playmaking badges, and they're all bronze badges. He has bronze bailout, bronze bullet passer, and bronze glue hands. But because of our build, the way our build is set up, we're going to have an extra 14 points. So we're going to use this to our advantage. I'm going to put on a silver unpluckable. You're definitely going to put on a gold quick first step. Because you're going to be spotting up, you're going to want glue hands. Now you could probably rock with silver glue hands. You don't really need gold, but if you want, you can go up to gold. I'm going to rock with silver, and then I'm going to throw on some hyperdrive and quick chain, you know, just to help. And then I'm going to throw on a bullet passer, and then finally a bronze downhill. That's going to help when you do get that rebound and you want to push that fast break or whatever. And then finally, we're going to set up his shooting badges. Now, for bronze badges, he has limitless spot up, slippery off ball, and sniper. I don't really use slippery off ball, so I'm going to go ahead and take that off. Personally, I wouldn't waste a point on just bronze limitless spot up, but because we're going to try to stay true to the build of Tobias Harris, we're going to leave that bronze limitless spot up on just for the sake of the build. His silver badges are blinders, deadeye, difficult shots, green machine, rhythm shooter, stop and pop, and volume shooter. Now, I'm looking at these badges. I don't really have any issues with running these badges. These are all good badges to have on and a run, so I don't really see taking any of these badges off to optimize the build. If I was, I would probably remove volume shooter down to bronze to optimize it, but other than that, I don't see anything wrong with running these badges. Now his gold badge, he has gold catch and shoot, corner specialist, hot zone hunter, and set shooter. Now obviously We're not going to run set shooter because that's just a waste of 3 badge points. Nobody's using that badge. And then nobody's really running gold corner specialist. So we'll bring corner specialist down to bronze. And then obviously he has hot zone hunter gold. We'll set that up. And then he has clutch shooter gold as well too. Now I don't really recommend running gold clutch shooter. We could bring that down to like maybe a bronze instead. I'm okay with that. And that would still leave us with 3 extra badge points. Now with those 3 extra badge points, we could do whatever we want. And also keep in mind that we do have Hall of Fame badges. So I wouldn't mind throwing like a Hall of Fame hot zone hunter on, a Hall of Fame catch and shoot, and then maybe putting sniper up to silver. I think that would make our badge selection or loadout well-rounded. We could pretty much do everything. Shoot off the dribble, shoot the mid-range shot, shoot contested shots if we need to shoot contested. We could hit in the corner. We could step outside and hit a limitless spot-up shot. You know, you just well-rounded. You know what I'm saying? So that right there is what I would do for the shooting badges. And there you have it, the Tobias Harris build in NBA 2K22. Please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K22 content, badge breakdown videos, and of course NBA player builds. It's been your boy Make America Lit. I'm out.